ready for the super mod. Fischetti, McCluggage, Gocher had a false start, has a start with his hand on his head. Yelich, 4th spot. Jacobs in the 5th spot, and Wood in the 6th.
They're off. They got the flag. Looks like it's going to be a clean start to the first turn. Inside, we have Chris Fischetti with the hole shot once again, as he did in his qualifier. Looks like Jeff Jacobs pulled into 2nd and Chris McCluggage in 3rd. Around the outside is Mike Yelich and Victor Sheldon trying to get in there also. There's a big pack, but Fischetti is out front all by himself right now. He's got about 10 boat lengths on Jacobs. Rounding the outside corner, taking advantage of that flat water is Chris Fischetti as he jams wide open over that log jump with Jeff Jacobs right behind him.
Let's see when he decides to make his move to the equalizer buoy. Nice tight turns here. But Jacobs is right on him. Let's see what happens with the flying fish, who's flying right along.
He decides not to take the West Coast Performance Equalizer buoy on the first lap. I think that's a smart move, although Chris McCluggage in 3rd did decide to take the buoy. Right now, though, we're looking at Chris the Fish. He's out in front. Jeff Jacobs is going to try to keep the distance between the two of them, so Fish can't pick and choose when he might want to take that equalizer buoy. If Jeff is close behind him, it's going to be a head-to-head battle, and the equalizer buoy won't have any effect.
And 3rd right now, you're taking a look at McCluggage, who did go around the equalizer buoy, so he's going to be able to make up some ground if the other ones don't go and wait later till the water gets real choppy. But Scott's been telling us all day, this is the kind of course you kind of have to beat yourself once you're out in front, and the flying fish is out in front because we haven't seen a lot of passes.
Fish's pitman just gave him the signal to take the West Coast Performance Equalizer buoy. Chris McCluggage is not too far back. Jeff Jacobs also took the buoy. It's going to be McCluggage and Jacobs coming around. Looks like McCluggage is going to jump into 2nd place. Noting that Jacobs still has not yet taken the equalizer buoy, McCluggage is cleanly in 2nd place, looking very well if he can pick up some distance on Fischetti.
Oh, that was a big, big move by McCluggage. Are you second-guessing Jacobs' move there to follow in that wake?
Yes, I am. I don't think Jacobs knew McCluggage was that close to him, or did he know that McCluggage had taken the buoy yet or not? So, in this case, I think it really hurt Jeff Jacobs. He should have tried to lengthen his lead a little bit more on 3rd place before he took that equalizer buoy.
We got Bill Pointer right here. He's running in 4th spot. He came out of the 9 hole. So Bill Pointer out of Laguna Niguel making a good move in his race.
1, 2, 3, 4. All these riders are doing very well today, keeping up a real fast pace around this course.
There's the leader, Chris Fischetti.
He's going to have to really stay on the gas here. McCluggage is all over him, and I think there's plenty of laps in this race. Fischetti almost went down over the jump. He's really getting pressured hard by McCluggage. Noting Fischetti is not on his normal 550 hull that he's used to be riding, so he's going to have to deal with some handling problems, which riders Yelich and Pointer and McCluggage will not have to deal with.
We ask him what it is about racing that so inspires him.
Well, when I started the sport a long time ago, it wasn't quite as large, but it's a lot of fun, high-speed action, on the water, sun, beach, sand, girls, bikinis, you know, everything a sport could possibly want. I like it, and I dig it, and I think everybody should come and watch it.
Right behind him is Chris McCluggage. Oh, he kicked back a little bit there, Scott.
Yeah, he got a little bit of air over there and landed a little bit straight up and down. It's not a good. You want to try to land as flat as you can to keep that water going through the pump and stay hooked up. You come down a little vertical, you're going to fall in a hole, and you're not going to keep your momentum going.
So it's sort of like a motocross rider when he gets his bike too high in the air. You don't want to get too much air underneath your bike because it's too far to come down, and he did pick up some ground right there.
Yes, he's really in tune with his Yamaha Superjet. He's going to be working hard to catch up, back up to Fischetti and pressure him into possibly making a mistake.
Fischetti really looking impressive.
Well, that's what he's hoping for, is a Fischetti mistake. I don't think he makes too many of them.
No, he doesn't. Fischetti right now in 1st. There's Jeff Jacobs in 3rd place right now. Looks like he might be letting off a little bit. His distance between him and 2nd place has got a little bit larger.
Well, to recap, Jacobs was running in 2nd place, but McCluggage made an early smart move, as Scott pointed out, to go around the equalizer buoy. And when Jacobs followed Fischetti around, he not only lost ground on the leader, he lost 2nd place.
There's 2nd place right there, coming close, right behind the leader, Chris Fischetti. Still in the lead right now. McCluggage still pressing hard. Once again, this is a tight course here. It's not too many places where you can pass on this course.
Victor Sheldon running in 5th place right now. Victor has been having a great year, but he was started way out in the number 10 hole, had too much ground really to make up to get a hole shot, but he's running in 5th. That's going to be some points for him.
Checkered flag's out. It goes to Chris the Fish Fischetti. 2nd place goes to Chris the Kid McCluggage.
And there's your winner, Chris Fischetti out of El Cajon, California. The Flying Fish was flying all the way, Scott.
Yeah.